So we should carry on where we left yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday we talked about two people talking about their childhood. One was Pete and the other was Olivia. Right? So maybe we should listen to them one more time, guys. Give me a second, I'll play the audio. Pete and Olivia. The audio file. Knit. The practice book. Unit 5. Exercise 6.
Unit 5, Exercise 6. Parts 1 to 3.
Pete. I was born in London, in East London. Both my parents were born in London too. My dad was a taxi driver and my mum was a cleaner. My first school was next to our house. That was good, but I think I was quite clever, you see. I could read and write when I was just 6 or 7, but I wasn't much good at sport. I couldn't play football like the other boys. I couldn't really kick a ball at all.
What are we playing? The practice book audio files. Okay. I don't know what you are looking at. You guys are looking at the main book. I don't know the reason. It's the same audio file as yesterday.
I wasn't popular at school, so my childhood wasn't very happy. My next school was a really good one in the city centre, Westminster School, and after that, Oxford University. Now I'm a journalist and I love my work. My mum and dad still live in the same street. I often visit them, but when I see my old school, I can still feel how unhappy I was there.
Olivia.
I'm married. I have 2 children, a son and a daughter. I live in Exeter in the southwest of England, but I wasn't born in England. I was born in East Africa, in Tanzania. My mum and dad were teachers there at the time. My mum's German, but she was born in Tanzania because my grandfather worked there. My dad is English. He's from the north of England, but after university he wanted to travel to Africa. My mum and dad were married there, and my brothers and I were born there. We were there until I was 10, and my brother...
The last line that we heard was, we were there until I was 10. So, you know, this woman, her name is Olivia. She was born in Tanzania, and she lived in Tanzania until she was 10 years old. She said, we were there until I was 10. We were there. There means in Tanzania. We were there means we were in Tanzania. We were in Tanzania until I was 10. It means when she was 10 years old, she came back. She left that place. My wife lived in her village until she was 16. My wife lived in her village until she was 16. My wife was in her village until she was 16. It means when she was 16 years old, she left her village. Okay. She was in her village until she was 16. In Hindi, 16 साल की उम्र तक वो अपने गांव में थी. Until she was 16, she stayed in her village. She lived in her village.
were 8 and 5. We were at the same school together.
We were at the same school together. We were at the same school together. All the three brothers and sisters, three siblings, sibling word is used for brothers and sisters. All the three siblings were at the same school together. When I was a child, I was also at the same school with my siblings and my cousins. Total 5 of us. 5 of us studied in the same school together. Me, my elder brother. You're still sick. Have you seen a doctor? Do you need some water? Okay. Okay. You guys are here at 8 o'clock, not at 7:50. I was very clear yesterday that I would start at 7:50. Yeah. Okay. It was good that the class starts a little late now because I feel more relaxed about going for my morning walk. I don't worry about being late for the class. When the class was at 7:30, I felt the pressure to come back, otherwise I would be late. 8 o'clock is fine. Yeah, it's a good time to start. We were at the same school together. Okay, so Olivia, her brothers, they went to the same school together.
Wasn't in the town, it was in the bush.
The school wasn't in the town. It was in the bush.
And it was great fun.
And it was great fun. She enjoyed her school time. Good morning. She says, it was not in the town, it was in the bush, and it was great fun. It was great fun. It means she enjoyed being at school. She liked being at school. She said it was great fun. If you describe anything, my English class is great fun, it means you enjoy being in the class. Okay. If you say my teacher is great fun, it means you like your teacher as well. It's a very interesting sentence. You can say this sentence about anybody or anything. Maths is fun, it means you like maths. You can say cricket is great fun, it means you like cricket. So when you say something is fun, you like it. Okay. I'll say maths is fun. Do you agree with me? Maths is fun. Do you agree? You don't like math. Then maths is fun. Then you agree. I said maths is fun. What does it mean? I like maths or I don't like maths? I like maths. I'm talking about myself, not about you. I said maths is fun. It means I like maths. And if you agree with me, you say, yes, sir. It means you also like math. Right? But you said you don't agree. Did you say you agree or you don't agree? You agree. Maths is fun, right? Cricket is great fun. Cricket is great fun. Arey bhai, 7:50 was the time. कल ते 7:52 में यहाँ थे, आज 8 बज गया. ऐसे कैसे हुआ? आज कैसे हुआ? हाँ? But you come from your tuition now. You come here from a tuition, I think. Then, भाई एक बात बताता हूँ. मुझे एक चीज से बड़ी नफरत है. बताओ किस चीज से? Being late. I don't want to be late anywhere for anything. It makes me feel very strange. I don't like being late. And I don't like those people who are late. If you have promised to be somewhere at a certain time, be there at that time. Otherwise, say already that I won't be there. at that time. So from tomorrow, what time are we going to start? You guys tell me. 7:50 or 8 o'clock? Let me know. What time would you like me to start? 7:50 or 8 o'clock? It's up to you. No problems. I can start at 8 as well if you want. I can start at 7:50 if you want. The choice is yours. Okay? 8 o'clock is best. So if you came to the class at 8:01 or 8:02, you will lose 50 rupees. Whatever time you give me, you have to be here before that time, not after that time. If you say 8:30, I will take 8:32, but you have to be here at 8:30, not 31. Punctuality matters, okay? Be punctual, guys. Value time, commitments. Yeah. Okay, as I was talking about this last sentence, school, it was great fun. She says, we were at the same school together. It was great fun. It means she enjoyed being at school with her brothers. All right. If I say my cousins are great fun, it means I enjoy my cousin's company or I don't enjoy my cousin's company. Your cousin's company. You enjoy your cousin's company. Then you can say, oh, I love my cousins. They are great fun. They are great fun. Okay. We have a couple of girls here. Let's talk to them. Girls, do you think cricket is fun? Zeba, Padma, do you think cricket is fun?
Sometimes it
Okay, sometimes it's fun. It means you like it sometimes. Zeba?
World Cup fun.
Do you like cricket, Zeba?
No, sir. I don't
Okay,
like
you don't use mic. Don't use a mic. Okay, don't use external mics. It changes your voice in a very bad way. Okay. Instead, just use the mobile mic, the inbuilt mic in your mobile phone. Okay. So it was great fun. So start calling people and things fun. Okay. Oh, any activity, any person, you can describe them as fun. It means you enjoy that thing or that person, okay, being with that person. Oh, my math teacher is great fun. My math teacher is, it means my math teacher is interesting. You like being with your math teacher, okay? You enjoy his company, you enjoy studying with him, okay? Yeah, my papa is fun. My mom is not like this, okay? My mom is not so much fun, but my father is a lot of fun. It means he is very interesting. You enjoy your papa's company, you enjoy being with your papa. So go back a little bit and
Were
listen.
8 and 5. We were at the same school together. It wasn't in the town, it was in the bush, and it was great fun. There were only 2 classes. One
There were only 2 classes. There were only 2 classes. One
for the young children who were
one for the young children. There were only 2 classes. One for the young children. Young children. One for the young children. There were only 2 classes. One for the young children, and who were
5 and 6,
5 and 6. One class was for those who were 5 and 6 years old, and the other class was,
and the other was for 6 to 11-year-old children.
and the other class was for 6 to 11 years old children. The other class was for 6 to 11-year-old children. It means in the other class, you were there when you were 6, you were there when you were 7, you were there when you were 8. No exams, you stay in the same class. Great fun. Children hate exams, don't they? Imagine if they get to stay in the same class for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, they will be very happy. It's a different way of studying. No, in our schools, we have annual exams. Every year you take an exam and you show the teachers what you have learned, and then they promote you to the next class. But it is not necessary. It is not necessary. Okay, let me ask you something. We have been here for 4 months, okay? So in these 4 months, I haven't given you any tests. 7:50 was the time. Guys, what was the time? And what time are you here? How late is it? 18 minutes. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. So listen, I can't take this as a joke. This is not a joke for me. I'm sorry. Punctuality is something I cannot compromise with, guys. I cannot compromise with being late. I cannot. You have to be here on time. I cannot accept you being late. Is that okay? So if I switch the time from 7:30 to 7:50, thinking that now the days are getting colder, so you guys need a little bit extra time, but you can't come at 8 when the class time is 7:50. It's not acceptable. You must be here on time, 7:50. Otherwise, trust me, I'm going to fine you. I'm going to fine you heavy money, okay? Big amount of money, 50 rupees. Not 5 rupees, okay? 50 rupees. Even if you're late by 5 minutes, I'll fine you 50 rupees because now you have no reason to be late. It is carelessness that you're late now. Please understand, okay? I have certain problems. Can't handle students being late. I don't like it, okay? Beta, Ganpat, I didn't scold you for being late because earlier you were always late, right? Every day you were late, right? But I knew you had a reason. You came from tuition class. Okay, I understood that. Now I have changed the time. You never came here at 8 o'clock. You always came here at 7:40, 7:45, 7:50. And now the time is 7:50. You come here at 8 o'clock. So it's not okay. Please. You must be punctual, all of you. 7:50 is the time. You should be here at 7:49. Maximum 7:50, not later. It's your first class of the day, right? You have to get up early morning, get ready, and you should have energy. You guys are young people. Come on. Look at me. I'm 43. Yeah? I'm here. You guys are in your early 20s. You guys are in your teenage. I know your problem. You guys don't sleep very well. Is that true? You don't sleep very well. How many hours do you sleep, guys? Did you hear my question? What was my question? How many hours do you sleep? Yeah,
6 hours.
you do. Really? Every night, almost. Wow, lucky you. Put it in the middle. Here. Put it in the middle here. Okay. And let it be here. Fine. Yeah. You guys, how many hours do you sleep? What time? What time do you go to bed? 11. And get up at 7. Not bad. That's good. That's a good routine. Other people? Ganpat? That's great. I'm glad that you guys are sleeping 8 hours. Very good. Sahib, do you sleep 8 hours? 9 hours. You sleep 9 hours? That's amazing. Sleeping extra is not bad, guys. If you sleep an hour extra, that's not bad. That's good, actually. When you are young, you should sleep a little extra. It's necessary. Mudassir? आई छोड़ दिया तूने आई छोड़ दिया आई बोलना था आई नहीं बोला तूने फिर से बोला And okay. Okay, you sleep at 11, get up at 7. And you? So you guys don't offer your morning prayers? You don't offer your morning prayers, Mudassir? Daro. Okay, just kidding. Okay. No, it's good. You guys are sleeping 8 hours. Sign, what time do you get up? What time do you get up? अरे उधर ना देख, इधर देख. अरे साहिल, relax यार. So nobody is allowed to be late from tomorrow here. If you're late, I'm gonna fine you 50 rupees. Okay? Remember, 7:50 is the time for you. 7:50. Be here at 7:50. Now let's carry on. So the last sentence was, what was the last sentence, guys? It was great fun.
Children. We couldn't play out.
There were two classes. There were two classes. One for young children, one for young children, 5 and 6, who were 5 and 6 years old, and the other for 6 to 11-year-old children. The other मतलब? Okay. मेरे पास दो कलम हैं, एक लाल और दूसरा हरा. I have two pens. One is red and the other. अभी सुना बेटा, अभी यही होता है, यही बहुत सारे words आ जाएंगे दिमाग में. Another आ जाएगा, second आ जाएगा. Listen,
outside classes. One for the young children who were 5 and 6, and the other was for 6.
And the other was for 6 to 11-year-old children. Okay, I have two girlfriends. Okay, one for weekdays and the other for weekends. Okay, nonsense sentence. Okay, I have two bikes. One is Yamaha and the other is Hero Honda. Okay, like that. One and the other. There are two things, one and the other. Okay.
6 to 11-year-old children. We couldn't play outside. It was too hot.
We couldn't play outside. We couldn't. Couldn't is the negative of could, right? How do we pronounce? Couldn't. Did you hear that? In Bihar Sheikh, everybody says couldn't. And what did you hear? Couldn't. In one vowel sound. Couldn't, right? That's all. Couldn't. Okay. We couldn't play outside. We couldn't play outside because it was too hot. It was too hot. It was too hot.
Children who were 5 and 6, and the other was for 6 to 11-year-old children. We couldn't play outside. It was too hot, and
we couldn't play outside because it was too hot, and
there were snakes.
There were snakes. There were snakes. Yes, because the school was in the bush, and it is normal to see snakes in the bush, right? You often find snakes in the bush. Bush means area of wild grass. Wild grass means, you understand? Jungly grass, wild grass. So obviously you will see snakes there, right? So that's why children were not allowed to play outside. They could not play outside. Okay? यहाँ जब आपने बोला बेटा कि children couldn't play outside, तो इसका क्या मतलब निकाले? What is the meaning of this sentence? उनको खेलना नहीं आता था बाहर या खेलने का परमिशन नहीं था? तो couldn't मतलब खाली ये नहीं होता कि आपको आता है कि नहीं आता, परमिशन भी की बात हो सकती है, राइट? वी couldn't play outside means we didn't have the permission to play outside. We couldn't play outside. ऐसा नहीं कि उनको खेलना नहीं आता था बाहर. Okay? The other boy, Pete, said, I couldn't play football. उसको परमिशन नहीं था कि आता नहीं था। अंडरस्टैंड? तो आप जो कुंट सुनते हो उसको दिमाग में चलाओ कि कुंट का क्या मतलब है। जितना सोचोगे उतना सीखोगे। आप सिर्फ सुन के बैठ जाओ, यू वोंट लर्न। देखो, पीट सेड आई कुडंट प्ले फुटबॉल like the other boys, right? And here Olivia is saying I couldn't play, we couldn't play outside. There is a difference in the meaning. Both in Hindi will say हम बाहर नहीं खेल, हम क्रिकेट खेलना नहीं। In Hindi we will say हमें फुटबॉल खेलना नहीं आता था, I couldn't play football. And here we couldn't play outside, हम लोग को बाहर खेलना मना था। We couldn't play outside, हम लोग बाहर नहीं खेल सकते थे। कि बाहर नहीं खेलना आता था, बाहर नहीं खेल सकते थे। We were not allowed to play outside, we couldn't play outside. आप ये बात सोच नहीं रहे थे, आप नहीं कंपेयर किए कि जब पीट बोला I couldn't play football और ये जब कह रही है we couldn't play outside, so there is a big difference in the meaning in Hindi. In English we are saying the same way, couldn't play, but the Hindi changes. When Pete says I couldn't play football, it means yeah, he didn't have the ability, right? And when Olivia says we couldn't play outside, she means to say we didn't have the permission, right? Okay. Now, when you were a child, when you were 5, 6, 7, 8 years old, there were some rules at home. Yeah. Your parents said you can do this, your parents said you can't do this. Okay, can you recall something? Can you make a sentence about your childhood? I'll tell you. When I was a child, I couldn't play outside in the street with the children in the neighborhood. I couldn't play outside. मतलब मुझे खेलना नहीं आता था या परमिशन नहीं था? Now you guys tell me about some rules in your family. Negative. Okay, we couldn't use foul language in front of my parents. We couldn't use foul language. Foul language means, you understand? No. Swear words, you know, bad words children use to abuse each other. Yeah, we couldn't use them in the house. We couldn't use them in the house means we didn't know how to use, or we were not allowed to. Right. Now tell me about your childhood. Did you have any such rules? I think it was the same. You couldn't use swear words in your house either, right? Give me the sentence. Say the sentence, sir. We couldn't use swear words in our house either. We couldn't use swear words. Swear words, you understand? Bad words, swear words. How do we spell swear words? SWEAR. Okay, swear words. We couldn't use swear words in the house. Okay, right. And any other rules? You couldn't play kancha, marbles. Okay, marbles, goli. Yeah, you couldn't play marbles. And also I could say yeah, yeah, exactly. In front of your parents, right? Yeah. And we couldn't go in. Yes, Abhinav.
I couldn't play outside in summer noon.
Yeah, you couldn't play outside in the summer. Very good, you know, rule, Abhinav. Yes, you couldn't play outside in the summer. And we couldn't enter the kitchen with the footwears on. We couldn't enter the kitchen. We couldn't enter the kitchen with the footwears on. We couldn't walk inside the house with our footwears on. No, we couldn't walk inside the house with our footwears on. We had to take our footwears off at the gate. We had to take them off and then enter the house barefoot, you know, without any footwears, barefoot. Okay. Anybody else has any rules to share? Okay, you couldn't play gulli danda. Okay, your parents didn't like the game. Okay. And we couldn't eat anything without brushing our teeth. We couldn't eat anything without brushing our teeth. Yeah. And on Saturday, we couldn't eat without having a bath. On Saturday, when I was a kid, we couldn't eat anything on Saturday without having a bath. Other days it was okay. But on Saturdays, we couldn't eat anything without having a bath. All right, children. So she couldn't play outside. Why couldn't she play outside? Because it was too hot and there were snakes. There were snakes. It was dangerous.
School finished at 1 o'clock every day.
School finished at 1 o'clock every day. School finished at 1 o'clock every day. In Hindi भी से स्कूल में 1 बजे छुट्टी हो जाती थी. School finished at 1 o'clock every day. Finished. Finished is the past form of finish. है ना? Present बोलते हैं school finishes. है ना? Present में क्या बोलते हैं? School finishes. और past में S की जगह. So school finished at 1 o'clock every day.
And our house was near the sea.
And our house was near the sea. Our house was near the sea. Our house was near the sea. Very good. So
we could all go swimming every afternoon.
So we could all go swimming every afternoon. We could all go swimming. We could all go swimming every afternoon. We could all go swimming every afternoon.
My childhood was very happy.
My childhood was very happy. We could all go swimming every afternoon. All the children went swimming every afternoon. And you can imagine how much fun it is, right? Children go to the sea, they go swimming, they go to the beach every afternoon after school. So they would be happy, right? So she says, my childhood was very happy.
Sunshine and swimming.
All sunshine and swimming. Sunshine, lots of sunshine in Tanzania, and swimming. Because in England, it's a cold country. You crave, you want sunlight, right? England is a cold country. By contrast, Tanzania is a hot country in Africa. So her childhood was very happy. No pressure of studies, no pressure of exams, nothing. Swimming, the same class with brothers and sisters. You see, it was great fun. They were all in the same class because she was 10, her brothers were 8 and 5, right? So they were in the same school. There were only 2 classes. Great fun. So she had a very happy childhood. Now, that story is over. Again, I will say, these are very simple sentences. If you listen to them a couple of times, they will start to make sense. You will start to understand those sentences. If you just play the audio and listen with the earphones, okay? Not on the speaker of the mobile. Always use the earphones so that you understand what they're saying. Now we are moving on to the main book. If you want fast progress, if you want better progress, spend more time with the language. Spend more time with reading, with listening. Okay. So I asked you to read about Nicola Bendetti and her father, Gio Bendetti. They are a very talented family, right? Gio was a businessman where he was successful when he was very young, right? And Nicola also became successful when she was very young. At age 16, she became the BBC Young Musician of the Year, right? When she was only 16 years old. Her sister is also very successful. Her sister is a musician too. She is also a violinist. Yeah. What are you doing here? Why here? Okay, do whatever you want. Fine. I hope you guys have read the text. Are you ready to answer the questions? Yeah. The first question is, was music important in Nicola's family? No. No, it wasn't. Don't say only no, beta.
No, it
Was music important? No, music wasn't important. तो इसको शॉर्ट में कैसे बोल देंगे? Music wasn't important. It wasn't. Musically it wasn't. Musically it बोलने का मतलब समझ में आ रहा है. It एक प्रोनाउन है जो नाउन के बदले यूज होता है. It सिंगुलर है. म्यूजिक भी तो सिंगुलर है. म्यूजिक प्लूरल तो नहीं है, तो आराम से बोल सकते हैं. Was music important in her family? No, it wasn't. Nobody in her family was interested in music. She didn't have any musician in her family, right? How old was Nicola when she could play the violin?
She was 4 years.
She was only 4 years old. So she had a natural talent, right? She started playing the violin when she was only 4 years old. Did her father work hard? Did her father work hard? Yes.
Yes.
बेटा क्वेश्चन है, did her father work hard? यहाँ was कहाँ आएगा? देखो तो आपने किया है ऐसा, पहले भी प्रैक्टिस किया, थोड़ा दिमाग लगा लो. Did her father work hard? Yes, he did. Right? यही किया ना हम लोग. Yes, he did. It means yes, he worked very hard. He worked hard. Were her grandparents rich or poor? They were. They were poor. They were poor, but they were happy. Yes, that's also true. Is money important to Nicola and her father? Yes. And Nicola's father had important money. Money is important to Nicola's father.
Money was important.
Yeah, because he's a businessman, Padma, right? So money is important to him, but it's not very important to Nicola. It's not very important to Nicola because she is an artist. Artist's main aim is not to earn money. Artist's main aim is to become famous for her art or his art. Do you understand that? Perhaps you don't understand this. Guys, everybody doesn't want to be only rich. Businessmen, if they become rich, they are successful. Ambani is a successful businessman in India, right? Because he has a lot of money. So you earn a lot of money, you are a successful businessman. But if you talk about music, Yo-Yo Honey Singh is a musician, right? He's a musician. And there are other musicians too, like A.R. Rahman, okay? Like Himesh Reshammiya. Who is the more successful musician? Yo-Yo Honey Singh is a more successful musician. Okay. I think Yo-Yo Honey Singh is not as successful as A.R. Rahman. A.R. Rahman has his name all over the world. Even in Hollywood, people know A.R. Rahman and they respect A.R. Rahman. They say, wow, you are very, very talented. They respect him. So he is more successful. They respect him because of his talent, his music. He's an artist. He's a musician. Yo-Yo Honey Singh earns lots of money. His songs are very successful money-wise. Okay, char bottle vodka, right? Very, very famous. He earned lots of money from that song, but he doesn't have the same status as A.R. Rahman. When there are big award shows in Hollywood, they invite A.R. Rahman. They don't invite Yo-Yo Honey Singh because he is just a musician, popular musician, but not a great musician. A.R. Rahman is a great musician. Maybe Yo-Yo Honey Singh is richer than him, okay? But nobody cares. We don't care about who has more money, Yo-Yo Honey Singh or A.R. Rahman. We care about whose music is more soulful, whose music is more melodious, whose music makes you happy. And then you realize that A.R. Rahman is very, very much better than Yo-Yo Honey Singh. So obviously, A.R. Rahman is more successful. Again, success does not have the same meaning for everybody. Some people think if I become rich, I am successful. Some people think about money, everybody earns. Even A.R. Rahman earns money, okay? Let's talk about actors. Salman Khan is a great star, big star in India, right? But nobody takes his acting very seriously. On the other hand, you have guys like Pankaj Tripathi. Okay, Pankaj Tripathi does not have the same money as Salman Khan, but Pankaj Tripathi is a more successful actor because of his art. People respect him for his acting. Nobody respects Salman Khan for his acting. He's a star, but not an actor. Do you understand the difference? Perhaps you won't understand. Nawazuddin Siddiqui is a much, much better actor than Salman Khan. But Salman Khan is a big star. He is richer than all these two people, these two, Nawazuddin Siddiqui and Irfan Khan, who is no more. The actor Irfan Khan, he died, Oh my God, what a great actor he was. He did a lot of films in Hollywood as well. But he was not rich like Amir Khan, Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, Hrithik Roshan, Akshay Kumar. He was not rich like them, but he was a very successful actor. People respected him for his acting. So, some people just want to earn lots of money, and some people want to have a name for their art. Now, teachers, by the way, okay? Nowadays, everybody thinks a successful teacher is a very rich teacher because we have that kind of culture now that if you don't earn lots of money, then you are not a very successful person, unfortunately. But actually, a successful teacher is that teacher whose students are doing great in their lives. Am I right, guys? Whether the teacher is rich or poor doesn't matter. If his students are doing great, then he is a successful teacher. For example, if I am a maths teacher, I teach maths, and my students are doing great in their lives, even though I'm not very rich, then I'm a successful teacher because I taught them math and they're doing great in their life, right? So I think people need to understand success is not always about money. Earning money is important for everybody. Everybody earns money, but that cannot be called success. That's just necessary thing, you need to earn money. Everybody needs to earn money. But when you talk to middle class people, when you talk to poor people, they will say money is everything. Money is success. You have 500 students. Oh, you're a big teacher. You have 50 students. Oh, you're not a big teacher. They don't think about the quality, the knowledge. They only look at how much money you earn. Yeah. Anyways, well, let's move on to the next. Does her father like classical music? Does Nicola's father like classical music?
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't like classical music. What does she teach her father? She teaches him about music. She teaches him about music. And what does she teach her? Oh, what does he teach her? What does he teach her?
About business.
He teaches her about business. Very good, very nice. When does she play the violin with her sister? At family occasions. Right, right. At like weddings, okay? Or Christmas, okay. And when does she play the violin? Okay, we did it. Group B questions, guys. Where was Geo born?
He
He
was born in a small village.
was born. Okay, yeah, exactly. Why couldn't he buy the Jaguar car?
He can't. He has no money.
He couldn't afford it.
Afford
Why
it.
couldn't he buy the Jaguar car? Because he couldn't afford
Afford
it.
it.
Couldn't afford it. It was too expensive. The car was too expensive. Right. What was Geo's business?
Brian cleaner. Brian
It was
cleaner.
a dry
It was
cleaning
a dry
business.
cleaning business.
Very good. How old was Nicola when she could play the violin?
4-year-old.
She was
She was
4 years old. She was only 4 years old. Can Geo play a musical instrument? He
No.
can't. Can he play a musical instrument? No, he can't. No, he can't. What music does he like?
He likes classical music.
He likes Western music, right? What doesn't he like?
He likes
He
Western music.
wasn't
Classical music.
classical music.
Very well done. Does Nicola work hard?
Yeah.
Yes, she
she
worked.
does.
She was
She
with.
practices 7 hours every day. That's a lot of hard work, 7 hours. She's talented and still she practices 7 hours. If you want to learn English, you need to give at least 1 or 2 hours every day to English. Understand, everybody? A singer spends 5-6 hours practicing singing. A cricketer practices 5-6 hours every day. Similarly, if you want to speak a new language, you need to give 1 or 2 hours every day. Doing what? The same things, reading the same book, listening to the same audio files, watching the recording. And if you finish it all, then you can do other things. Watch YouTube videos, listen to songs in English, read stories in English on YouTube, listen to stories on YouTube. There are so many things you can do, fun things. The problem with us is we want to speak English, but we don't like English. It means we don't enjoy being with English. For example, you're watching cricket and you have two options. Listen to the commentary in English, listen to the commentary in Hindi. You choose listening in Hindi. That's the problem because you enjoy it. You listen to the commentary in English. It's important to spend time with the language. Okay. Okay. Why does Geo cry? Why does Geo cry? Because when he is an emotional person. He is a sentimental person, right? That's why he cries. Play the violin, he gets emotional, he gets sentimental, right? And he starts crying. That's normal. When you see your children doing well, you feel that way. It's normal. Yeah, these are not bad tears, these are happy tears, right? Yeah. Okay, shall we read the text now together? Let's read the text together. Let's start with the introduction. Nicola Bendetti is a world-famous violinist. Nicola Bendetti is a world-famous violinist. World-famous. She is famous all over the world. She is a world-famous violinist. She was the BBC Young Musician of the Year in 2004. In 2004, she won an award. She won an, what was that award? IFA Filmfare Award. No, it was the BBC Young Musician of the Year. Every year, BBC chooses a person, a musician from all over the world. Yes, not only from England. BBC chooses a musician from all over the world. Okay, young musician, somebody who's not a musician yet, they are growing. She was only 16. She was the young musician of the year. Promising musician. Somebody who has a good future tomorrow. But right now, we talk about some young cricketers these days who are only 16, 17 years old, but they are playing very well. And we know that they are the future of the Indian cricket team. For example, do you know any names? Any names who are going to be the future of the Indian cricket team, guys? Yashasvi Jaiswal, a young boy. And Rinku Singh has been playing for quite some time now. Tilak Verma, these guys are young. They are in their early 20s, right? Yeah. They are the future, right? Okay. So she was the BBC Young Musician of the Year in 2004 when she was only 16 years old. Normally what happens when you become very successful at a young age, then you lose your focus. Sometimes when you become very successful at a young age, you lose your focus. You start to behave irresponsibly. You start to behave in the bad way, argue with the press, journalists, start spending time with girls or boys, start taking drugs. You become arrogant. These things happen with those people who become successful very young. Do you know a girl called, what was her name? She was a very famous, she is a famous musician, singer from America. She's my age. What's her name? She was very successful.
Shakira?
No, another. Shakira is from South America. I'm talking about from North America, the US.
Okay.
Britney Spears.
Britney
Spears. Britney Spears was very successful as a young girl. She was 17, 18 years of age when she sang her first song, and she became a super, super popular singer. Beautiful girl, She's my age. She's also 42, 43 now. So I had a huge crush on her when I saw her on MTV. I thought, wow, she looked like a doll, beautiful, very beautiful. What happened? Soon she lost her focus. Okay, she started doing drugs and all that nonsense. It affected her life so much. Okay, it's very difficult to handle success. Many people become successful at a young age and they can't handle it. Look at us. We become a little rich and we start disrespecting our neighbors, or we start disrespecting our relatives. Isn't that true? Those rich relatives of yours, they do not show much respect towards your parents. Why? Because they can't handle it that they are rich. Success gets in their head, and they just can't handle it. But this girl has handled it properly. She became successful at age 16. Okay. She lives in Chiswick. Chiswick is a place, West London, near her sister. Near her? Okay. She doesn't live with her sister. She lives near her sister. Their houses are close. They live near each other. Stephanie is the name of her sister, who is also a violinist. Their father Gio Bendetti is a businessman, and he lives with his wife Francesca in Scotland. So the husband and wife live in Scotland, but the daughters live in West London, in Chiswick. Okay, they don't live together, they live near each other. Their culture is different. In our culture, we try to live together. If we are happy together, we try to live together. When we have jobs in different cities, then we can't live together, right? For example, Virat Kohli and Anushka Sharma, yeah, they love each other, but they are always away from each other because Anushka Sharma has job in Mumbai, and Virat Kohli has to play cricket all over the world, so they can't be together all the time. But after retirement, Dhoni lives with his wife now, right? In our country, brothers, sisters, they all try to live together as long as they can, isn't it? We want to live with our family. They live near each other, not with each other. By the way, the girl looks very beautiful, right? Nicola looks very beautiful. Okay, a passion for music, Nicola Bendetti. We are reading the text now. Nicola Bendetti, a passion for music. ऐसा जो phrase लिखा रहा है ना, तो उसको sentence में समझने की कोशिश करनी चाहिए. Nicola Bendetti has a passion for music. अभी sentence बन गया. अभी तक sentence नहीं था वो, है ना? Nicola Bendetti has a passion for music, and Virat Kohli has a passion for cricket, right? Okay. Do you know your passion? Do you know your passion yet? I have a passion for, I don't know, maybe English. I have a passion for teaching. I like teaching, if not English, I would love to teach some other things, but I like teaching. I like sharing my views, my knowledge with people. When I don't teach, then I spend my time talking to people. Yeah, online, I have discussions, I share my ideas. My ideas are very, very different from your ideas. You guys live a traditional life. You listen to your parents, right? You listen to your parents and you accept your parents' worldview. Worldview means opinion about the world, okay? Your opinion about the world, how this world came into being, how people react, why we are Indians, why there are Americans, all these things. You accept your parents' worldview. I am different. I don't accept my parents' worldview. I have my own opinions. I am independent, and I don't believe in God. Yeah. So I'm saying it quietly because I don't want you to get angry at me, because I know in India people get angry. आप नहीं मानते भगवान में नहीं मानते नहीं मानते. So I like talking about these things, but I realized पिछले साल in 2023, this year 2023, I have wasted a lot of my time talking about these things in different classes, and I felt it was stupid. आप लोग इतने कम जानने वाले लोग हैं कि आपसे ये सब बातें करने का मतलब है किसी बच्चे को बैठ के कैलकुलस समझाना, किसी बच्चे को बैठ के कैलकुलस समझाना, उससे बात नहीं करना चाहिए उस बारे में. Then I decided not to talk about these things. अब मैं नहीं करता. तो अभी सिर्फ पढ़ाई की बातें होती हैं क्लास में. When I need to discuss these things, I go online and I talk to people who have knowledge, who have opinions, and they listen, they talk, they argue, without getting angry at each other. Discussions. Yeah, I have a passion for discussion. Nicola Bendetti has a passion for music. Yeah. When I was young, music wasn't very important in our house, she says. When I was young, music wasn't very important in our house. It wasn't very important when I was young. When I was young, English wasn't very important in our house. Okay? Nobody spoke English, nor my papa, nor my uncle, nor my mummy. Nobody spoke English in my family. When I was young, music wasn't very important in our house. Then, when I was 4, hey, what's going on? Everybody's coughing. Put your hands on your mouth at least. Okay. When I was 4, guys, you should understand that when you are in public, it's not good manners to cough. Okay. And if you have to because you're sick or something, then you must use a hanky on your mouth. If not your hanky, at least your own hand on your mouth. Okay. Try to muffle your coughing. Try to decrease the volume, muffle it. Okay. Try not to make that sound. If I do that, then this is muffled. Okay. So these are manners, guys. क्या यार स्कूल गए हम लोग हाँ अपने दोस्त यार के भी जोर से करो बदमाशी करो that's okay no problem but in public you have to know certain manners yeah anyways again all these things अभी किसने किया ये it was you Ranjit it was you क्या यार okay I will also do all these things every 5 minutes yeah. Happy? Is it okay? Is it good? Come on. Only one thing you guys avoid. Farting you avoid. वही एक चीज है जो नहीं करते. वो भी कर लो चलो. Farting you understand? Breaking wind from your rear end. Okay. Okay. Let's see. When I was 4, I started playing the violin. She was 4 years old and she started playing the violin. In my first lesson, I was so happy. I couldn't stop crying. आप सब समझते हैं हिंदी, डोंट वरी. आपको इंग्लिश पे ध्यान देना है, वर्ड्स के अरेंजमेंट पे ध्यान देना है दोस्तों, ताकि आप वो वर्ड्स बोल सके. देखो आप 100 रुपए लेकर के आए घर, ठीक है, और आपके मम्मी पापा बोले बस यही तो जिंदगी है, हो गया, तो आप 200 रुपए कमाने की ख्वाहिश नहीं रखेंगे. बट व्हेन योर पेरेंट्स से गुड, यू डन गुड, राइट, ट्राई टू मेक इट 150, ट्राई टू मेक इट 200, देन यू गेट मोटिवेटेड. तो भाई हिंदी करना हमारा आखिरी एम नहीं है, ठीक है, समझ में आ गई हिंदी. आगे ध्यान दो कैसे वो वर्ड्स अरेंज हुए हैं. इन माय फर्स्ट लेसन आई वाज सो हैप्पी, आई कुडंट स्टॉप क्राइंग. अब आप ये लाइन को बोले बिना किताब देखे. इन माय फर्स्ट लेसन so happy I couldn't stop crying. All right, तब आप इंग्लिश सीखोगे. और अगर आपने उसकी हिंदी करके खुशी मना लिया, बधाई हो, समझ में आ गए, तो इट्स नॉट गुड इनफ, ट्रस्ट मी. ओके, यू हैव टू लर्न टू रिपीट दोज वर्ड्स. आई वाज सो हैप्पी आई कुडंट स्टॉप crying. I was so angry. I couldn't stop. कोई कुछ बोलेगा, दिमाग चलेगा. I was so angry. I couldn't stop. Okay, you laugh when you're angry. Amazing. You are from Mars or Venus? Because you're not from this planet. People from this planet don't laugh when they're angry. He's saying, I was so angry, I couldn't stop laughing. Can you believe it? दिमाग चल रहा है कि अभी भी उसी के सपने में हो जिस रात में बात किए थे तुम. हाँ, Pass? He's still thinking about her. Okay, he's not thinking about English. Guys, he's saying, I was so angry, I couldn't stop laughing. Can you believe it?
Sir, yelling.
I was so angry, I couldn't stop shouting. I couldn't stop yelling. Okay, shouting, screaming, right? इतना गुस्सा थे हम, चुप ही नहीं हो रहा था, चीखे जा रहे थे, right? I was so angry, I couldn't stop shouting. Okay. And she was so happy she couldn't stop crying. So what does that tell you? Nicola is a sentimental person or not very sentimental person? Sentimental people cry when they are happy. Do you cry when you are happy? I do. I do. I cry very easily. I cry like women, very easily. But I don't cry like this. I cry with tears only, no noise. Tears will roll down my eyes, roll down my cheek. And yes, I will not. I won't cry like this nonsense. But yeah, I cry very easily. It's very easy for me. I'm very emotional. I cry very easily. Do you guys cry very easily? I hear any sad story, I start crying. I see anything sad on TV, in films, I start crying. Very emotional, too emotional. And I get happy also very easily. You tell me something nice, yeah, great, great. So I'm a very emotional person. My emotions are very quick, I can't control my emotions very easily. But I try to control my angry emotions. I always try to control my angry emotions because they are destructive. Have you seen me getting angry very much here in the class? I don't think so, but I get angry. And when I get angry, I get really angry. My whole body starts, trembling when I get angry. So yeah, I'm very emotional. My dad, Gio, was always busy. My dad, Gio, was always busy. He was always busy. He was very hardworking. He was very hardworking. His parents were poor. So he wanted to give me and my sister everything. Because his childhood was not very happy. His parents were poor. So he wanted to give me and my sister everything. Okay. I like hard work too, she says. I like hard work too. She's talking about the similarity. No, my papa is hardworking. I like hard work too. And I know what I want. I know what I want. Do you know what you want? Do you know what you want? It's a very philosophical question. Do you know what you want? Most people don't know what they want. They want what people make them want. I mean, maybe you want to be an engineer. Maybe you want to be a doctor. Maybe you want to be a police inspector. Do you want to do it? Really? Ask yourself. Sometimes a boy says, I want this girl. And he goes against his parents. He says, I don't care what you say. I want this girl. I want to marry her. I love her. Okay, they run away from home. They get married. 2 years, 3 years together. And then he says, why did I do this? He starts to have regrets. He starts to feel bad about his decision. He starts to have regrets. He starts to have bad feelings. Why did I do this? I miss my parents now. So did he know what he wanted? If he wanted this, he should be happy. He has this girl, right? A lot of people don't know what they want. It's very, very typical, actually. People don't know what they want. But anyways, she says she knows what she wants. She says, I know what I want. If someone says to me, you can't do that. You can't do that. Tumse nahi hoga. You can't do that. You don't have the ability. I say, I think, oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. Is she a confident woman or not a very confident woman? She's a very confident woman. When someone says to her, Nicola, you can't do this, then she thinks, she doesn't say anything. She thinks, I'll prove it. I can. Right? Yeah. That's very like my dad. That's very like my dad. It means her dad is also like this. Her dad also thinks, yes, I can. When people say, Gio, you can't do this, he thinks, oh, yes, I can. Both the father and the daughter are very, very confident people. They have a lot of self-confidence. People doubt them, but they don't doubt themselves. Someone says to you, Faz, you can't impress that girl. Faz says, yes, I can. I can impress that girl. Give me 5 minutes. Yeah, Faz, right? Very good. Keep it up. He is full of confidence, self-belief. How confident are you guys? Do you believe when people say, hey, you can't do? अगर मैं आपको बोलूं तुमसे ना होगा English, छोड़ दो, जाने दो. तो you will try to prove me wrong. You will try to prove me wrong. You will try to learn English harder. Yeah, you will work harder, right? सच तो ये है कि आप सबसे नहीं होगा. ठीक है, आप सब English नहीं सीख पाएंगे. ये सच. You guys will not learn English, okay? You are wasting your time. Yes, you are. Are you not? I'm just trying to wind you up. Okay, you understand that? I'm trying to encourage you. Prove me wrong. Yes, sir, I will prove you wrong. You can learn English, right? लेकिन बेटा पता है हर जगह ये काम नहीं चल रहा. अगर आप बच्चे के साथ ऐसा करेंगे ना कि आपसे नहीं होगा तो बच्चा मान लेता है कि उससे yeah, you know, this is very bad. You should not do this with young kids. अभी मैं आपके सामने ये मजाक कर रहा हूँ. I don't want to say this because I know आप यकीन कर लेंगे कि शायद आपसे ना हो. आप में से कुछ absolutely, you know, you will lose your confidence when I say you can't do it. I never say this to my students, you can't do it. I always say you can do it if you do the right thing. It is impossible that you go in the water and you don't get wet. It is impossible that you add sugar to water and the water doesn't become sweet. It's impossible. So similarly, if you invest time, energy, hard work, you will learn and do anything. Forget about only English, anything. You have to just invest your time and be patient. Okay, that's very like my dad. In this sentence, drop the word very, drop the word very. Say the sentence without the word very. That's like my dad. That's like my dad. यहाँ like मतलब पसंद करना, yes or no? That's like my dad. यहाँ like मतलब पसंद करना, yes or no? No. Here like means की तरह. Okay, that's like my dad. ये बिल्कुल मेरे dad की तरह. It means my dad and I are similar. We both have a lot of self-belief. Self-belief. Somebody says to us, you can't do this. We say, oh, yes, we can. So we have a lot of self-belief, both of them. Okay, self-belief, you understand? Confidence in your own personality. That is called self-belief. It's a very important thing, guys. Okay, you need to have self-belief. People will always say, Sahil, you can't do this. नहीं होगा तुमसे. You can't do this. But Sahil, you need to have self-belief कि आज नहीं कल नहीं परसों करके रहेंगे. Right? Unless you have this attitude, you are not going to be able to make it in life. किसी ने बोला आपको अगर टाइम सेट कर दिया कि इतने बार में करना है तो गलत है. लाइफ लंबी है, करते रहो. आज नहीं कल होना है. Okay? Remember Praveen Tambe? Tambe is a story? Oh my God. Yes, you guys should watch that movie on Hotstar. Praveen Tambe. Oh, that's an inspiring story, guys. Very late. He made his debut for India. He played his first match for India when people retire. When other people retire, at that age, he made his debut for India. He was so persistent. Persistent means someone who does not give up. You know, people easily say, okay, forget it. But somebody says, no, I will do it. She is saying, no, I will make her say yes today, not tomorrow. Persistent. Persistent. Persistent means someone who does not easily accept defeat. Someone who doesn't stop trying. Someone who doesn't stop Trying. That person is called persistent. Are you persistent? It's a very important quality. You need to be persistent. What happens? Suppose you tried something, you did not succeed. You try again. If you are persistent, you try again. You try again. You try again. Then you are persistent. And if you accept defeat, okay, then you are not persistent. So it's a good quality. Okay, persistent. Being persistent is a good quality. Okay, that's like my dad. What is like her dad? When people say to her, you can't do this, Nicola, she does not accept people's opinion. In her mind, she says, I will prove you wrong. I will prove you wrong. Yes. But my dad is a businessman. So the second paragraph is about the similarity between her dad and her, right? The second paragraph is about the similarity between them. Right, guys? It is 9 o'clock. What time are we supposed to end? 9:20 now? Okay. But my dad is a businessman. But my dad is a... and I am an artist. Our worldview is different. We expect different things in life. You know, Shah Rukh Khan is a very, very famous film actor in India. He charges 100 crores of rupees, okay, for a movie. But do you know that he did a movie for 1 rupee? He did one film for 1 rupee. Which movie did he do for 1 rupee? Swadesh. Swadesh. He did it for 1 rupee. He didn't say, give me 1 crore, 10 crore, 50 crores. He didn't say, okay, fine, 1 rupee is okay, I'll do the film. Why? Because in that film, he had a special character and he wanted to play that character. He wanted to show the world that he's not only a star like Salman Khan, he is an actor like Amir Khan. Salman Khan is just a star. His acting is stupid, you know, third-class actor he is. You know, serial actors are better actors than him, but he has a star persona. His personality is such that people like him. You know, his personality, he was lucky that he got such films like Maine Pyar Kiya and all that. Okay, but he's not a great actor. Amir Khan is a very, very good actor, much better than Salman Khan. Shah Rukh Khan did a movie called Swadesh. If you have not seen the film, go watch the film, Swadesh. He is not Shah Rukh Khan. He doesn't do anything like that in that film. Okay, he's a simple boy, an engineer who comes back from NASA, stays in India, in his village, and he does something for his village. So he liked the character so much that he said, okay, no problems. I don't need money. I'll do this. The producer didn't have the money to pay Shah Rukh Khan. He said, no problems. Don't worry. Sometimes we teachers teach a student for no fee. We charge you money, right? 5,000 rupees. But sometimes I have students in the class and I say, it's okay if you don't have money, just study. Why? Because everybody doesn't work for money only. Yes, money is important. Money runs your family. Money helps you live your life, right? But only money is important for a businessman. A businessman will never make a deal where he knows he will not earn money. He doesn't want to make a deal, that kind of deal, where he doesn't earn money. His sole aim is to earn money. His only aim is to earn money. But other people like teachers, actors, singers, musicians, they want other things too. So she says, money is very important to my father. Money is very important to my father. Yeah. But for me, success isn't the same as earning lots of money. Success isn't the same as earning lots of money. Success has a different meaning for me. I'm an artist. People should say you are a very good artist. That matters to her. I hope you understand the point. Bad quality art can get you more money. Yo-Yo Honey Singh songs are more successful money-wise. Okay? A.R. Rahman songs are not so successful money-wise. There were film directors in the past. They made Very, very small films, not big actors, not lots of money, nothing, but they have a lot of name. Their image is very big, their status is very big. You have Karan Johar, okay, and you have Madhur Bhandarkar. Madhur Bhandarkar is a small producer, a small director compared to Karan Johar, but he has a bigger name, success in a different way. People respect him that he makes very, very serious films. From Bihar, who is that guy? Haran Gangajal, Prakash Jha. Okay, these are different genre directors of different genres. So not everybody is famous for having lots of money. So she says that money is very important to my father, but for me, success isn't the same as earning lots of money. Some people have only one aim in their lives: earn lots of money, earn lots of money. Okay, they don't care about other things. And some people care about other things as well. He likes the music I play. He likes the music I play. He likes the music I play. He likes the music which I play. He likes the music which I play. Which is hidden? Which word is hidden? He likes the music which I play. Okay. I like the clothes Shah Rukh Khan wears. I like the clothes Shah Rukh Khan wears. I like the songs Arijit Singh sings. I like the jokes you tell. I like the jokes you tell. Hindi? Right. Yeah. I like the things my mother cooks. Right. Gio likes the music Nicola plays. Gio likes the music Nicola plays. Gio likes the music Nicola plays. She's a pianist. Okay? No, she's a violinist. So she plays the violin and Gio likes that. Okay? He likes the music she plays. But he doesn't like classical music. But he doesn't like very much. I teach him about music and he tells me about business. Easy sentences. I teach him about music and he tells me about business. No need. It's an easy sentence. Everybody understands, right? Just repeat the words in your mind that, okay, I teach him about music and he tells me about Nicola. Nicola teaches her dad about music and Gio tells her about यही है फायदा ऐसा ही करना आपको वो आई के जगह बोलना होगा निकोला यू हैव टू से ही जियो तो ऐसे करके आप रिपीट करते हैं आप हिंदी नहीं करते हिंदी करने का कोई फायदा नहीं ओके माय सिस्टर एंड आई आर वेरी क्लोज व्हाट इज दिस वर्ड क्लोज क्लोज नॉट क्लोज ओके क्लोज टूथपेस्ट आप देखे हो ना टूथपेस्ट उस टूथपेस्ट का नाम क्या है क्लोजअप क्या नाम है लेकिन सब यहाँ क्या बोलते हैं ठीक है लेकिन उसका असली प्रोनाउंसिएशन क्या है क्लोजअप क्लोज अप नहीं है क्लोजअप है क्लोजअप ओके तो ये वर्ड क्या है क्लोज माय सिस्टर एंड आई आर वेरी क्लोज मीन्स वी शेयर वेरी गुड बॉन्ड अ वेरी गुड बॉन्ड Are you and your family members close? Are you and your brothers and sisters close? Okay, good for you. Are you and your mom close? All right. Okay, close means in Hindi? Yes, Kareeb. All right, very nice word. Okay, I like the word Kareeb. Did I say it correctly? Kareeb? Kareeb. Q, Kareeb. Okay, not Kareeb. Kareeb. Okay. All right. It's not very clear, but it's okay. I'm trying. Kareeb. Did I get it right? Yeah. Okay. My sister and I are very close. We sometimes play together. We sometimes play cricket, kabaddi, football, badminton. Then the violin. We sometimes play together. What? The violin. We sometimes play the violin together. Not professionally. Not professionally. Professional means, you understand? I'm a teacher. I'm a professional teacher or just a teacher? I'm a professional teacher. It means I earn my money from teaching. I'm a professional teacher. You could be a teacher too, but you teach only your brothers and sisters. Okay, then you are not a professional teacher. Maybe you teach your neighbors, but you don't really think of it as a career. Then you are not a professional teacher. Is Virat Kohli a professional cricketer? Yes, he is a professional cricketer. So there are lots of people playing in your streets, in Kisan College, in Nanda College. Are they professional cricketers? So maybe you are a singer, maybe I'm a singer, okay, but we are not professional singers. Arijit Singh is a okay. So she's a professional violinist or just a violinist? She is a professional violinist. Her sister is also a professional violinist, but they do not play together professionally. They do not play together professionally. Okay, violinists, they go on the stage, okay, they perform. There are lots of people watching. They buy tickets to come to this, place to watch, okay? So they are the audience. They do not play professionally together. It means they do not perform on the stage together, okay? But they play at family occasions, like weddings and at Christmas, they play together because it's a family occasion. She says, I live for my work. I never want to stop. I live for my work. I never want to stop. Music is my life. And I feel teaching is my life. Okay, or maybe English. I don't want to stop, Guys, read the second text and I'm going to see you all tomorrow, okay? Lots of people are absent, don't know why. Simran, Sweetie, Khushi, Khushi is very regular. I don't know why she is irregular these days, but I would like to call the attendance very quickly. Yesterday I didn't. Give me a second. And what time do we start tomorrow, everybody? 7:50. So don't be late at all. Padma, present. Shazia was present, left a few minutes ago. Rukhsar didn't come today. Arsalan, absent. Athar Numan, absent. Atif, present. Safdar, absent. Faizan Ahmed, absent. Sahil Bihari, present. Faizan, absent. And then we have Kushbu, absent. Nasheen, absent. Sharik Ahmed, Sharik, absent. Abhinav is present. Mudassir is present. Ganpat Roy, present. Tausif is present. And Sayyid Faiz is present. Rishikesh is present. And Sonu Nigam, absent. And Saim is present. Mehran is absent. Musharraf Imam has been absent. Ranjit is here. Shadab isn't. Simran is absent. Zeba was here. Yeah, Zeba is here. Rasheen absent. Sweetie absent. Absent. Faraz absent. Lalla was here for some time. Okay. Moon absent. And Mudassar Alam is present too. Mausam and everybody. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Let's meet together tomorrow and please read the text. Do the same thing. फिर से वही text को पढ़िए, फिर से उसी audio file को सुनिए. अब सुनोगे, you guys will understand better. आप पढ़ोगे बेहतर समझ में आएगा. Okay? So do that. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye. Take care.
Nice.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.